Progress.
Hi everyone, welcome to this training. So in this training, we're going to go over our natural pregnancy formula, how we use it, what does it consist of, and how we can help you become pregnant. We've also got some techniques that we can use with the beautiful women that want to become pregnant. And then just a brief example of all that we offer. Right, the natural pregnancy formula. Okay, so these are the specific steps or specific formula that we follow so that we can help our beautiful souls become pregnant. And the first one is all about creating your very own MBE natural pregnancy plan. Now, the MBE stands for the 3 epiphanies of pregnancy, which are your mindset, your body, and your energy. Now, together, these 3 things, once you master them, once you understand what they are, and once you understand how they work, and once you understand how you can control them, we'll be able to prepare yourself so that you can become pregnant. Now, how does it do that? Well, first of all, your mindset is all about your consciousness. And your consciousness is one of the spiritual tools that you can control so that you can command your body what to do. Now, no matter whether you are thinking or feeling negative thoughts or positive thoughts, your body will always, it has to obey your command. For an example, one of the reasons that you may not be pregnant yet is because of the feelings and thoughts that you may have right now about your situation. They may involve being worried, being frustrated, being angry, being full of doubt, uncertain about whether you're actually going to conceive a child. Now, from a spiritual point of view, those are thoughts and emotions that you are telling the universe that that's what you actually want. The universe doesn't know whether your thoughts are negative or positive. What they actually listen to and interpret are your vibrations and the frequency that you vibrate at. Now, your thoughts and feelings are how you communicate to the universe, because we live in a vibrational universe. Whenever we communicate with other people, whenever we communicate in our world and in the universe, it's always done through our vibrations and frequency, even though you may not think it is. But from a spiritual perspective, they will always interpret your feelings and your thoughts, which transmit vibrations and frequencies. Now, whatever you transmit, whether it's negative or positive, the universe will always listen and give you what you want. So if you believe and feel that you can't conceive, that's what the universe is giving to you. If you believe that you have problems with your uterus, with your ovaries, with your fallopian tubes, then the universe will continue to give you those issues. And the way to change that is to change the way you think and the way you feel. And that's understanding what your consciousness is all about and how it helps you create, manifest, or realize anything that you want in your life. That's key to understand, because if you are to heal your body and prepare it to become pregnant, you need to understand what your consciousness is and how it affects your ability to become pregnant. Now, once you master your mindset, you can then command your body what to do. In this sense, the body will heal itself. And so, through your consciousness, through your feelings and your thoughts, you can command your body to actually start healing itself so that you can become pregnant. And your energy is how you manage your body and your mindset, because you are managing all the energy that flows through you from above. Because if you don't know this already, everything in the universe, everything in our world, everything that you see, touch, feel, smell, and taste and hear is made of energy. And if you don't really understand that, there's scientific evidence to actually back that up. And it's, if you know quantum physics and epigenetics and neuroscience, then have a little bit of research about that, because it'll explain what I'm actually trying to describe for you. But everything is energy, and once you actually understand the energy that is flowing through you, and that this is another spiritual tool that you have been given to actually control your consciousness or your mindset, so that you can tell your body exactly what you want it to do. So those are our 3 epiphanies of fertility. Once you master those, then you can get the results that you want. Now, your body has to obey your every command, because there are certain tools that are in your body that act on your every command. And in our program, I teach you about what that all entails. But needless to say that there are spiritual tools that we have been given so that we can create or get the specific results that we actually want. So once we've created your MBN Natural Pregnancy Plan, it's a plan to actually help you create your routines, create the techniques that you need to practice and do on a daily basis so that you can prepare your body to become pregnant. Number 2 is understanding the spiritual process of becoming pregnant. There is a spiritual process, because becoming pregnant is a spiritual phenomena more than a physical one. It is impossible for humans to become pregnant without a spiritual process first. Everything in creation happens in the spiritual realms. And so therefore, to become pregnant, you have to understand this process, how it actually works, and the huge influence that the spiritual realms have on our ability to become pregnant. So there are certain things that you need to understand so that you can become pregnant. And we will go through that in our programs that we actually offer our clients. All right, so that's number 2, is understand the spiritual process of becoming pregnant, because there is one, and it's second most important thing that you need to understand before you can become pregnant. Then understand the 3 epiphanies of becoming pregnant, and I just give you a brief explain of that. Once you master those, then you are able to prepare your body so that you will become pregnant. And I can guarantee this: once you master your mindset, your body, and energy, you will get the results that you want, and the results are determined by you. You have full control of your results. No one else does. I don't, the doctors don't. No one else has control over the results that you want other than yourself. I can give you all the tools, I can give the information, the skills, and the knowledge for you to become pregnant. But at the end of the day, the results are entirely up to you, depending on whether you master these 3 things: your consciousness, your body, and your energy. And throughout our programs and what we offer, we coach our clients on how to do that, on how to understand the 3 epiphanies of becoming pregnant. And then number 4, we teach you the different ways that are specific to you. So we create the plan around you, and the formula is specific to every woman because each woman has their own identity, has their own energy, their own mindset, and ultimately your own body, which you will learn to listen to talk to, and interpret what it's actually telling you. So each woman is different, and we will create this plan, which includes a formula specifically for you. Okay, and so that's number 4. So briefly, number 1 is create your own NBN natural pregnancy plan. Number 2, understand the spiritual process of becoming pregnant. Number 3, understand the 3 epiphanies of becoming pregnant, which are your mindset, your body, and your energy, and then implement various techniques that we can teach you, coach you with, and support you with to implement so that you can master those 3 epiphanies. And number 5 is co-create an action plan for you for when you become pregnant so that you maintain the command of the 3 epiphanies and receive prenatal and natal support. So if you would like to use this formula to help you become pregnant, we go through those 4 parts of the formula, and then the last part is part number 5 is to create an action plan for you so that you can become pregnant and maintain mastery of these 3 epiphanies, and then receive a continual support that you will need before you become pregnant, and then further support for you after you become pregnant so that you will still be able to master these 3 epiphanies because of all the different changes that are going to be happening to your body when you become pregnant. Like your hormones, your energy is going to shift, your mindset and your body will actually shift and start changing as well. And while that it's happening, you still need to maintain mastery over those 3 epiphanies so that, excuse me, your body will continue to obey your every command, and so that you can still control those 3 epiphanies. And that's really, really important because once you become pregnant, excuse me, a whole different set of energies will be activated. So that means your own energy, and then the energy of your baby and the energy of your body. Those are the 3 main energies that will be activated during your pregnancy. And so we will provide support for you during that period. It'll be after the first trimester so that you can still maintain control over those 3 epiphanies, because a lot of emotions will be happening during that time. You know, they could be like doubt again, worry, and all these other thoughts that you may have about your pregnancy and about yourself after you find out that you are pregnant. And so we will continue to support you through that period. Okay, so that's just a brief overview of our natural pregnancy formula. So just to recap, number 1 is we'll help you create. So number 1 is all about creating your very own NBN natural pregnancy plan. Number 2 is understanding the spiritual process of becoming pregnant. Number 3 is understanding the 3 epiphanies of becoming pregnant. Implement the various techniques learnt to master the 3 epiphanies, and the 3 epiphanies are your mindset or your consciousness, your body, and your energy. And last, but not least, number 5, the last part of the formula is to co-create an action plan for when you become pregnant so that you maintain command of these 3 epiphanies and you continue to receive prenatal and natal support. So the whole purpose of this formula is to make sure that you are supported, coached throughout the whole process so that you master these 3 epiphanies, which are vital to you becoming pregnant. All right, now I've got here a couple of 3 techniques that we use with this formula, because these are just some of the techniques that will help you, will help our clients, will help you, help anyone actually get the results that they want. Now, the first one is the violet flame of transmutation, and transmutation is all about changing your energy from a misqualified to a qualified energy. So in the spiritual realm, there is no negative or positive. It's either misqualified or qualified. So misqualified means that it's not good energy. And so what the violet flame does is transmute the misqualified energy into qualified energy. And that is the energy that stays within your body. And that is the energy that will help you heal it so that you can prepare yourself to become pregnant. Now, this flame is always around you. It's around you right now, whether you believe this or not, but you were born with it and it stays with you because it is a very, very powerful way to transmute your energy. And our spiritual realms always need that positive energy around you so that your physical body can be in optimum form. Now, without your physical body, your spiritual self is unable to live on this earth. Because although you may see this physical body, we are only 1% physical. The rest of us are 99% spiritual. We are spiritual, energetic, light, vibrational beings that live in a vibrational universe, and we communicate with the universe and with everything else that exists in the universe through our energy, by vibration and frequency, and we transmit this vibration and frequency through our thoughts and our emotions. And this violet flame helps us maintain positive energy within and around us at all times. And the only way that it will be off skew or be out of sync is when we continue to practice thoughts and feelings that are misqualified, and if we are surrounded and within those types of environments. So there are 12 steps to this, this practice, and it's quite easy, even though there's 12 steps. It takes about 10-15 minutes to do. And so that's just one technique. The next technique is in affirmations. Now, affirmations are used to help you control your consciousness. And we use affirmations, especially magnetic affirmations, to help you command your body what you want to do. So for an example, these are just an example of affirmations that you can use to help you control your consciousness and to help you command your body what you want it to do. So for an example, I am magnificent, which means that when you say that to yourself quietly in your mind, or when you say it out loud, you are telling your body that you are magnificent. When you say I am worthy, you're telling your body that you are worthy. And in our beautiful souls who want to become pregnant, in their cases, we would create affirmations specifically for them, like I am worthy to conceive, or I can conceive, or I am an amazing mother, or I am an amazing father. So these affirmations will be created specifically for the beautiful souls that we're working with. And these are just an example of the type of affirmations that you can use. Now, a lot of people believe that they don't work, but they only don't work because people don't really understand the importance of your mindset, and that affirmations don't work because you can't have conflicting consciousness or mindset or thoughts and feelings at the same time. So if you are being positive, in the background, you can't have a negative thought that actually runs parallel with it. You either have to have a positive or qualified vibration and frequency, or a misqualified one. You can't have both together. And so if you have both together, then the affirmations are not going to work. And the universe will only listen to the dominant vibration and frequency that you transmit to it. Hence why it's really, really important to learn to control your consciousness so that you can reprogram your body, so that you can tell it exactly what you want it to do. Intentions are really important for you to help you manage your 3 epiphanies. And these are just some of the intentions that we would propose that our clients use. And again, we would create intentions specifically for the beautiful souls that we're working with. Breathing is a very, very important technique that we would teach, especially if during birth, during the birth process. So we would start teaching that technique right at the beginning, so that you can learn to control your body and your energy while you're giving birth. And in this way, from my experience and all the women that I've worked with, this lessens your birth time, meaning that you can have a much quicker, less painless, more relaxed birth than if you weren't doing this. So for an example, with all the women that I've worked with, the longest time that a woman has birthed or been in that birthing process has been about 2.5 hours. The shortest has been half an hour. So I had my children, especially my 2 youngest ones. I had my 2 children an hour and a half it took me to give birth to them, for both of them, and there was a big, huge gap between my 2 oldest children and my 2 youngest children, because at that time I didn't think that I could get pregnant. So there was a big, huge gap, and just by learning these techniques and this formula, I was able to give birth in much shorter time, much easier time. It was pretty quick, and it wasn't as painful as when I had the first 2 children. All right, now the white ray of purity and harmony. So we use a lot of energy and a lot of color. And this is just another technique where you're just visualizing white ray of light flowing through your body, because we already have white light flowing through us anyway. And this is called a life stream, and the life stream is white, and it's the energy that keeps us alive. And so when we transition or return back into the spiritual realms, then this life stream will flow out of our bodies and then transition back into spiritual realms, into the non-physical realms. And in our terms, we call that death, but spiritually, it's just your soul, your spirit returning back into the physical world and leaving your physical vessel here on earth. So that's what the white ray of light is really about. It's the color of the energy that's actually keeping us alive and allowing your spiritual being to live a temporary human experience on earth within this physical body. And then again, it's just another technique, your breathing. You can use that breathing technique to transmute your body. So you can use the breathing and the white ray of purity and harmony, which is just a white ray of energy, and then a violet flame. So these are very, very easy but powerful techniques that you can implement so that you can prepare yourself to become pregnant. Now, this is just a brief overview of our formula and some of the techniques that we will coach and teach you and support you with in implementing our formula. And we do this in a number of ways. And so if you would like to learn more about how we can support you to become pregnant, you can click on our first link, and that's about our 21-day Pregnant Naturally program and what that's all about. And then our other two programs, which are more in depth and a bit longer, so they're 12 weeks. You can check out those links as well and decide what you want to do from there, just by clicking on the links and having a look at what programs and what services that we offer. All right, so this is the training, and this is just our natural pregnancy formula. Thank you so much for taking the time to actually listen and go over this formula. And also, I really appreciate you reaching out to us and asking for this training. And I look forward to talking with you further or working with you. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you all. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can contact me on my WhatsApp or Messenger. And I thank you. Bye.